on this week's Kindred Kitchen.
Welcome back to another edition of the Kindred Kitchen. Thanks for joining us. Today we're going to make another nutritious, delicious, easy to prepare meal for you and your family. Venison enchiladas. So here's what you'll need to get started. A baking dish, of course, a package of 8-inch flour tortillas, package of cheese, I prefer the Mexican 4-cheese blend, can of black beans, 2 10-ounce cans of enchilada sauce, a can of green chilies, a tablespoon of crushed garlic, 3/4 of a cup of minced onion, and of course venison, the star of the show, all-American, high-protein, organic venison. And another little addition, if you like it extra spicy, some jalapenos. On another episode, we'll show you how to make some of these wonderful, sweet, yet super hot and delicious pickled jalapeno rings. All right, let's get started and make another great meal. All right, we're gonna start by browning our venison in a tablespoon or 2 of olive oil. So we're gonna let that cook down. What I like to do is usually add the onions at about the same time. That way, they've got time to saute down, get nice and soft and translucent while the meat's cooking. So let's let this stuff cook down a bit. We'll get our other ingredients ready. Looks like our venison's doing great. While that's getting happy, we're going to add the crushed garlic and a can of green chilies with all the juice. Don't drain it, leave all that good juice in there. It's going to add some wonderful flavor. Get everything stirred up. Let it all continue to cook down. And that's going to be some awesome filling for our great venison enchiladas. Woohoo! Things are looking pretty good in there. I am happy with the way my venison and green chilies and onions and garlic are cooking. So we're going to let this simmer down a good bit. We don't want it that wet, although it's most certainly not a dry dish. We're going to let this guy cook down before we start stuffing the enchiladas and getting it in the oven. Alright, our meat is just about cooked down. So now comes the construction phase. Basically, we've got the baking dish that's sprayed with non-stick spray. We're going to make rows of enchiladas here. Get a decent sized scoop of your venison, onion, garlic, and green chili mixture. Get that in your tortilla. A little bit of cheese. A little bit of enchilada sauce. Roll this guy up. Start with your next one. I've used elk, mule deer, whitetail, antelope, even sika deer for this recipe, and they all work. So ideally you used a whole can of enchilada sauce to fill the shells. Then take your second can, cover your enchiladas, get it all over the shells, paint a beautiful picture with your awesome, spicy, super tasty venison enchiladas. And like I said, the kids don't like the beans as much as me, so sometimes I'll just drizzle them on top. Okay? On my side, give myself a little bit of extra protein here. That works. More importantly, you want to use absolutely all of your remaining cheese. What a crime it would be to have leftover cheese, because that makes for a glorious melted crunchy when it cooks in the oven topping. And to add even more zip, and notice I'm not handling them with bare hands. Jalapeno rings on Dad's side. I like it spicy. Okay, go big or go home, right? So then what we're going to do is pop this guy in a 350-degree oven. Now all of our ingredients are already cooked. The meat, the onion. So really all you got to do is heat it up till the cheese is melted the way you like it. If you want it extra crisp on the outside, hit broil for 5 minutes. It's going to be a great meal. Thanks again for joining us in the Kindred Kitchen. Hope you and your family enjoy some great venison enchiladas. And as we always say, get the family outdoors, feed your family right.